Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I just decided to do something simple and short. I'm gonna be ranking Pokeballs with this Pokeball tier list maker. Um, I have adjusted the sections over here instead of a S, A, B, etc. I created absolute must, amazing use, better, starting out, usable but not practical, would never use if I had to, god awful, and I added this one for either I have never used them or I have no idea what they are. So without further ado, let's start with the GS ball, which I have no idea. Well, I have never used it. All I know it's regarding Celebi. So, yeah. The Beast Ball. It's usable, but not practical. Obviously, the ×5 multiplier for Ultra Beast is amazing, but when it becomes a 0.1 for any other Pokemon, it's pointless. The Cherish Ball, it's amazing for like design-wise, but it's not practical. A ×1 multiplier is not worth it, in my opinion. And before I continue with this, I have only played Scarlet Pokemon Edition, Brilliant Pearl, and Cobblemon. So I am basing my knowledge on those games. Okay, thank you. The Dive Ball, I would never use it if I had to. Honestly, it's good, 3.5 if the Pokemon is underwater or submerged. With my playstyle, I never go near the water, so yeah. I believe this is the Dream Ball. Again, I would never use it if I had to. It's pointless. I keep collecting them, but I just never use them. The Dusk Ball, I would say absolute must. If you're in a cave, if you're in, let's say, Cobblemon in the end, it's amazing. I'm sorry if you guys heard that chime real quick. But yeah, no, absolute must. This is the Fast Ball, yeah, I believe this is the Fast Ball. Yeah, I've never used it before, so I couldn't really say. I think there's a multiplier regarding how fast a Pokemon is than yours, but I don't know. The Friend Ball, again, with my gameplay style, I would never use it. Because I don't like friendship evolution, so like Crobat, Lucario, etc. So, I know a lot of you say like, oh, it's pretty good, but for me, it would not. The Great Ball, obviously better than starting out. Who were we talking about? The Heal Ball, never use it. Never. It's just a regular Pokeball that if you catch something with it, it fully heals it. I would never use it, honestly. The Heavy Ball, I would say either between amazing and better use. I would put better in my experience because my playstyle revolves around Steel type, Rocks, and Ground type Pokemon. And most of the time they're pretty heavy. So this comes in clutch if I don't have any like Ultra Balls or anything better like a Quick Ball or something like that. The Level Ball, I know it's regarding levels of Pokemon, I would never use it. Personally, I would never. But I know it's a good looking ball, and the L is like a V, but personally, I would never use it. The Love Ball. Catch rate increases if it's the same gender. No, if it's the opposite gender, and it would increase even more if it's the same species. I would not use it either. Again, this is just play style. So, if I had to, I would put it in usable. But again, how many times are going to capture the same species in a play run? Unless if you're doing Cobblemon. In Cobblemon, you would catch the same species to make a farm out of them, but other than that. Lure Ball, well, I want to say god awful, but see, I just never fish in the Pokemon game, so I'll just leave it there. Luxury Ball. Goated design, but same as the Cherish Ball, it's a ×1 multiplier, but this one increases friendship. So, I don't know. Master Ball. Absolute must. If you want to catch a legendary, like instantly, use this. In most Pokemon games, I'm aware you can only get one Master Ball. And if you do on Cobblemon, you can just create them infinitely. So I'm basing this knowledge, this experience based on Cobblemon because I have more experience on that. So Master Ball, a must. Moon Ball, better, I guess. It's, again, I'm basing this on Cobblemon. My knowledge with this is god awful because I've only used it once. It gets more catch rate whenever the full moon comes closer. So you go from ×1 all the way to ×3.5, I believe, and back down to 1, and it's just a cycle. The Nest Ball, usable but not well, I would say starting out. Yeah, it's basically a starter's Pokeball, but expensive as hell. Or is it a Safari one? I can't remember between the two of them which one is like 1,000 $. Netball, amazing use for catching bug and water type. Definitely a superior version than this one. But I believe it's a ×3, and this one's a ×3.5, so pick your poison. This, I believe, is called the Park Ball. I have never used that. Actually, I'm gonna just clear these out real quick. I have no idea what these two are. I believe this one's called the Type Ball, but this one I have just no idea what the hell is even this. Looks like if you look on top of a push pop, that has like the 3 sides. Pokeball, obviously starting out. Premier Ball, same thing. Honestly, these 3 just belong together, in my opinion. Quick Ball, absolute must. It's a godsend. Whenever you're trying to catch a Pokemon, you throw this out. First thing, ×5 catch rate. Amazing. Especially if you're trying to catch like shinies or basically anything, honestly. Repeat Ball. I'm gonna put it in better. Just because if you're playing any other Pokemon game and you're just doing the Pokedex entry, you're probably only going to use this on like maybe 2 Pokemon. And that's if they have a split evolution, like a Slowpoke evolving into Slowbro and Slowking. But other than that, it's kind of pointless. But if you were to do Cobblemon, like I said with the Master Ball, you can create these infinitely, and you can make a farm out of the Pokemons you catch. So this is pretty practical. The amount of times I've used this Pokeball to catch Gimmighouls, it's amazing. Although I think I spent like 120 or so on those Gimmighouls, it's incredible. Safari Ball. I'm just gonna put in better. I have no idea what the gimmicks behind this again, but I do remember it has to do with if a Pokemon is outdoors in the wild. In Cobblemon, it's just plains and forests, so yeah. Sport Ball, it's better than a Pokeball. It's a 1.5 times catch rate. It's the same as the Great Ball, so. Timer Ball, absolute must. After 10 turns, the catch rate it increases catch rate every single turn, so after 10 turns, you're basically sitting at a ×3 or ×4. Ultra Ball, amazing use. ×2 catch rate, again, really good. Solid choice to catch basically anything out there. And yeah, that is it. This is my Pokeball tier list. I know there are a bunch more, like the Origin Ball, the Leaden Ball, I think Gigaton Ball or Heavy Ball. There's a Strange Ball, etc. But I just found this tier list, so I just did what I found first. So if you guys would like to see a updated version of this, just please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys want to see another updated version of this. And I can I'll try to do every single Pokeball ever created in Pokemon. So that includes basically every ancient ball, every regular Pokeball, every named Pokeball, every Team Magma, Aqua, Rocket, etc. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye.